That's what Schnee said.
Oh, I think it's time we knocked it right in the head. That's what Schnee said. Not recorded in front of a live audience.
Hi, I'm Mike Schnee.
And I'm Steve Schnee, and welcome to That's What Schnee Said. This is a video series that will probably only appeal to people of a certain age. We explore the world of pop culture growing up in the 60s and 70s. Many of you who grew up with siblings share the same types of experiences, and we hope that our memories are of a far more innocent time will inspire you to reach out to your siblings and slap them in the face. We're doing this series of videos not because we think we're special. We're doing it to have fun. These are our stories, and we hope that you can relate. Our memories may differ about certain subjects, but that's just because my brother is way more stupider than I look.
You're an idiot.
Now, the other ritual we had, and this had to be timed. Now, my dad did grocery shopping on Saturdays, which,
I know.
okay, yeah, okay, but
I know what you're gonna say.
Okay, my dad, or our dad, he was your dad too, I think. Our dad,
actually, my dad first.
Okay, the minute he'd pull into the driveway after grocery shopping. Okay, we were both avid readers of TV Guide.
Yeah.
So
No.
The minute he'd pull into the driveway, what would we yell out, Michael, that you won 95% of the time?
I get to read it first and have it.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that was our ritual because we both wanted to read TV Guide the minute Dad brought it home. But,
and by the early 80s, I had a couple of boxes in the garage that were full of TV Guides that dated back to 1972.
Wow. But yeah, we were just avid. I mean,
Thrown away by Dad.
Okay. Yeah, the fall previews.
But also, you've got, before you get to the meat of the TV Guide, you had the glossy pages, and they would have like pictures of the new TV shows.
Yeah.
And they would have the promo pictures of, like, Police Story, and it would have whoever it was, Earl Holliman or whatever.
Michael
and then and then you'd go to the meat, and then you'd see what movies would be premiering in the impending year. And so it's like, oh my God, Godfather's going to be coming on TV.
Yeah, yeah, or like, oh, look what's on Friday 11:30, Willard.
Yeah. Well, Monty Python and the Holy Grail premiered at 11:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had
And every time go ahead.
Well, Dracula Has Risen from the Grave.
Yep.
That premiered at 11:30. We had gone to bed. We lived in the Dumas house. This must have been 1971, 72. And we went to sleep, and Dad woke us up. And I remember hearing David Bowie's Space Oddity, not knowing, thinking it was Donovan. And that was a couple of years after it came out, so I never heard of it. I thought it was Donovan singing it.
Well, here's the thing. Space Oddity actually originally came out in 69. Then it wasn't a hit till like 71 in America.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was kind of like Aerosmith Dream On. That came out in like whatever, 73, 74, whatever. And then it wasn't a hit until a year or two later.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I thought Donovan. I thought it was because anyway, doesn't matter.
I always thought that Donovan was, I mean, there were like certain artists that we'd we'd laugh at, like the Bee Gees, and we'd laugh at that stuff, and we thought,
Hurdy Gurdy Man, yeah.
Well, no, that's Donovan.
No, Hurdy Gurdy Man was the Bee Gees.
No, but I used to laugh at Robin Gibbs' voice. Hi, started a child, and I used to laugh. I used to think it was funny, but I was 5, 6. Now when I go back and listen to it, I just do it a whole different level. It's not funny. It's like, it's almost heartbreaking. You know, when you listen
No,
to it. But
no, it's still funny.
our rituals were always discs out loud and read it
Yeah,
first and have it.
absolutely.
And Michael won 95% of the time. Michael was always mom and dad's favorite. This
That
guy
is
was.
true. That is true. But I will say that I don't remember winning every time.
Uh,
Not at all. No, not at all.
no. I'm not saying you won every time. I'm saying you won like 95, 97% of the time. How many TV guides did I have in boxes in the 80s? 0.
Probably. No, I would get them anyway. It doesn't matter if you wanted that. I would. No, but you listen to discs out loud. I allowed
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, well,
You had your stupid new music. No, I was listening to Led Zeppelin and the Beatles and Led Zeppelin and the Beatles.
And CSN.
Not by then. No, that was later.
Oh, okay. No, but
that was early 80s. I listened to CSN.
Oh yeah, that's when you're mature. But I remember, I started going off into that. I realized today that was early 1978. I mean, our first concert was with Dad, Glen Campbell, 1970.
Yep.
And then the Osmonds. I thought it was 77. You say it was 75?
I think it was around 74, 75. We were living at the Jane Drive house, and we moved out of there. No, I looked it up. Somewhere. It was 75 or something like that, because the Haywoods opened up.
Yeah, Bo Donaldson, the Haywoods.
Yep.
And that was second concert. And then, so we were still listening to Glen Campbell, Monkees, Beatles, Neil Diamond, stuff like that. And then we started branching out. And I remember Dana was into Queen. Then I started getting into Queen with the News of the World album.
Yeah.
And then that's how I started getting into Queen. But then this TV show, it was going to either play a new video from that album or a new video from the Jazz album, the Queen album Jazz. So
great album.
I love that album, even though it's like when you go back and look at it now, it kind of seems weak.
No, not at all.
No, you don't think so?
No. Then I have.
Oh, and that's probably from that version from way back then, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's it for this episode. My brother Mike and I thank you for coming. That's what Schnee said.
I think it's time we knocked it right in the head. That's what Schnee said. Not recorded in front of a live audience.